Well, hello, everybody. I want to welcome you to tonight's Cili by Design webinar. My name is Guy Verlando. It's so exciting to see all of you on here. And we're just so fired up about where this company is going. In fact, this company is so new, but it's very established. We've been in business for over a year and growing. And we are going to be launching this company on the 26th of September. So if you happen to be listening to this recording before then, good news, get in before. If you're listening to it afterwards, good news, get started, right? Because this company is about to explode. Just real quick on my background. I was in the military for over 20 years. I flew F-16 fighters during that period of time. I transitioned from there right into Southwest Airlines, became a captain with them, and I just retired at the end of last month, thanks to Cili by Design. This company is absolutely rocking. We have something that nobody else on the planet has right now, to include a prosperity plan that pays. So if you're asking yourself, do we have a product that works? You better believe it. Do we have a company that's solid with solid leadership? You better believe it. Do we have a results that we can prove with our product? You better believe it. And do we have a prosperity plan that pays? You absolutely better believe it. Best residual income that my wife and I have ever seen, and our some 20 years in this industry. And that's the reason why we've been able to basically walk away from our job. And now we're home full-time in Colorado and just loving life. And then you might be asking yourself, can I do this? And I want you to know for sure, without a doubt, that if you put forward the effort, if you're teachable and coachable, you can absolutely, you can do this. We can't make any kind of income claims or medical claims, of course, about our product or about our prosperity plan. But here's what I do know. People, my wife and I, we're living our dream right now. We've been able to walk away. We have other people that are doing extremely well in this company. We've had people make $10,000 to $15,000 in their first couple of months. We have plenty of people that join our team and other teams that do a couple thousand in their first month. And the beauty here is that it's residual. That means you do the work one time, you get paid on it over and over again. So let me just dive into these slides here. I'm going to go ahead and kill my video, and I want you to be able to focus in on these slides. The first one is, and it's very important, is that we're not going to make any kind of medical or healthcare claims. Cili by Design products have not been evaluated by the FDA, and they're not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any illness or disease. Also, I'm not going to make any income claims. It says no guarantees. I will tell you what, right now with COVID, and even before COVID, but people think that they've got job security. Well, COVID has proven there is no such thing as job security. I have friends of mine that are being furloughed out of the airlines like crazy right now. Others being downgraded to a lesser airplane because of the COVID and because of the disruption to our economy. But that also holds true here for Cili by Design. You can join us and come and make a lot of money, or you might not make anything at all. A lot of it depends on your personal initiative, your extreme diligence, skills, and time. And again, I like to add in here, how teachable and coachable are you? How good of a student are you? Because the better the student you are, the better your chances are going to be successful here. You may come here with a wealth of knowledge and may be an expert at what you're doing in your job. And what we want to do is help you learn how to translate what you already know into this, because this is a different animal, all right? So just understand that. Now, a little bit about the company. Like I mentioned, we're still in pre-launch. We were launched in June of 2019. We're still only marketing in the United States at this time. Again, couldn't plan a better time to get it started with this company than right now. Cili is a Balinese word. It means prosperity, good fortune, beauty, and great health. And we are a health and wellness company, and we use a proprietary aquaceutical nanotechnology. Basically, what that means, it's not about what you take, it's about what you absorb. With us, you're going to absorb 99% of all the vitamins and nutritions that your body needs, along with a 50-50 blend of CBD and CBG. Now, we are also a cloud-based company. That means we do not have a big, expensive office building with all that overhead. And what that means is better pricing to our customers and members. And it also means that we can pay out in our prosperity plan better to people like you, our members. Now, these are the owners of the company. They are professional network marketers, Brad and Marcia Hager. They have over 50 years combined experience in the industry. Marcia actually owned her own company for over 10 years. Brad Hager has earned $28 million himself as a distributor. And so you've got a wealth of knowledge and wisdom and understanding. Not to mention that Brad Hager's specialty is in leadership. He has led companies or teams, of over 500,000 people throughout 170 countries. You do not do that by accident. They have a goal of creating 100 millionaires. They've already done that for 20 so far. Now, the future is CBD. You may be like my wife and I, we didn't understand where the CBD industry was all about and where it was headed. I was a military guy and then an airline guy. I couldn't do anything that was going to have me bust a drug test. Well, rest assured, with our products, you're not going to have to worry about a drug test, okay? The hemp-derived CBD market says it could hit $22 billion in 2022. Okay, that's a couple of years ago, excuse me, a couple of years away. And the significance of that is that we're just over $1 billion industry right now. That means there's a lot of money to be made here. In fact, Inc. calls it the next gold rush. Forbes says it could grow by 700% this year alone. I believe it's pretty close to already doing that. It was less than $1 billion. It's over a $3 billion industry now. So it is starting to happen, folks. You want to get in now. CBD sales could increase 40 times in the next 4 years, according to Senate Majority Mitch McConnell. So what's going on here? This graph, if you get nothing else out of this presentation as far from a business perspective, pay attention to this graph. Because what this graph is telling you is you want to get started right now. Because what's about to happen, not only in this industry, but also with this company, is as all this starts to happen, more and more people start utilizing CBD, the sales start increasing, it's going to hit something that's called critical mass. When that happens, an explosion occurs. Think about the .com industry. Think about Facebook. Think about Amazon. Think about Microsoft. Think about getting in before anyone else knew about those types of companies or industries. That's what you've got with Cili by Design, and that's what you've got with the CBD industry. Once this explosion begins, it only lasts for 1.5 to 3 years. This is historical data. All right, we just know this. It happens again and again and again. You can research it yourself. Once this momentum ceases, it goes into what's called stabilization. Now, there's still a whole heck of a lot of money to be made up here in stabilization. But what's significant here is the rapid wealth. A lot of wealth in a very short period of time. That's what you have the potential to make if you get started with us and start plugging in. Now, what is CBD and CBG? The cannabis plants are therapeutic powerhouses. CBD, you see it everywhere now, those big block letters, CBD. And it's because it is a superfood. CBG is lesser known. It was first discovered in 1964, and it's known as the mother of all cannabinoids. And in the past, it's been very, very expensive. That's probably why you haven't heard it as much. But because of our technology, we offer a 50-50 blend of both. And CBG works even better than CBD and holds greater promise from a medicinal standpoint. Now, what's going on? What sets us apart from everybody else out there in the CBD marketplace? I will go even further. What sets us apart from everybody else in the nutritional field and market? It is this: aquaceutical nanotechnology. Aqua means water, ceutical means nutritional, nano means extremely tiny sized particles, and technology is basically what puts it all together. You see, our bodies are mostly comprised of water, and you can see even that goes for our organs. And it's the most bioavailable thing that you can possibly put into your body. Now, what these 4 scientists with 9 PhDs created collectively, they got 9 PhDs. This is not something you're going to find at a gas station or at your local dispensary, all right? You can only purchase this through a Cili by Design member. This is very scientific. We have the proprietary rights to it. And what these scientists created, they start out with a 7-step process to create ultra pure water. And then they take these CBD particles, which in their natural state are unable to be absorbed directly into the cells. It has to go through the digestive system. So if you've seen one of those CBD tinctures, if you're taking gummies, whatever it is that you may be using, it has to go through the digestive system in order for the liver and the rest of the whole digestive system to basically break it down. And by the time all that happens, you're only getting 10% absorption. What these 4 scientists with the 9 PhDs created was a way to make that breakdown happen before you even take it, ingest it. Now, what they do is they encapsulate it into their ultra pure water. Now, you may have heard of a water-soluble CBD or water infused. That is not what these scientists created. This is encapsulation. They literally put the particles inside the water molecules. And what you do It's basically, you're going to take that bottle of swish, you're going to put it in you take a cap full of it, you put it in your mouth, you swish it around for a minute, this little cap right here, and then you swallow it. And in that minute's time, you're getting 99% absorption, and it goes to every single one of your cells in just 5 minutes. Now look at these Cili product standards. We have 0 THC. In fact, our hemp plants, which come from the European Union, are grown without any THC in them. And we are current good manufacturing practices compliant. If you're unfamiliar with that, as I was, it's an FDA regulated program. It's a 7-step process. Every one of those steps is regulated by the FDA. What that means to you is what's on our label is what's in the bottle. And on our label, it says 0 THC. We've been lab tested multiple times. We're the highest, purest form of CBD and CBG that you can get on the planet. We have a doctor working with us, making sure everything is compliant with the bodies, non-GMO, no side effects, basically 100% safe, 100% healthy, and 100% good. And that is our product lineup, as you can see right here. This is our bottle of Swish. And like I said, a single dose is a capful first thing in the morning. And then we have these sprays that you can use as a supplement throughout the day. And I'm going to cover those here in just a little bit. Now, our flagship product is actually a 6-ounce bottle. That is 36 servings. When's the last time you bought a product and the company over-delivered, right? So this is actually 36 servings in a bottle. And it contains that 50-50 blend of whole plant, CBD and CBG. It has over 90 vitamins, minerals, nootropics, electrolytes, and primary adaptogens. Everything here is nano-sized down to less than 10 nanometers, which basically means to you, it's going directly to your cells. We are bypassing the digestive system. You don't have to worry about any sorts of liver damage because we're not utilizing any of that. It's going directly to your cells to include the minerals, and most of us walking the planet right now are mineral deficient. The potential benefits: improved sleep, it promotes healthy skin, it's an anti-inflammatory, anti-aging benefits, it aids with stress and anxiety, it improves mental clarity and focus, pain relief, and promotes heart health. Folks, we have testimonies for every single one of this. In fact, I have a personal testimony for every one of these, except for the last one here. My mom, who is 90 years old, she had that dry, flaky skin that you see on older people. It was really nasty. She got on our product. Within 6 weeks, it was completely normal skin, actually elastic, beauty and healthy looking. She's been on it for over a year. She used to complain about her knee, her replacement knee. She hasn't complained about that in a year. She can now open and close her hands. Folks, the testimonies just go on and on. Now, in addition to all this up on top, we also have these key ingredients thrown in this bottle of Swish. MSM, which is great for pain. Boswellia, ashwagandha, it's known as the king of Ayurvedic herbs. Curcumin, which comes from turmeric. Cordyallis, amazing for pain. It's been featured on Dr. Oz several times. It's also good for the brain. Sarsaparilla and resveratrol as well. All of this packed in, and get this, for just $79.95 at retail on a monthly basis. Wholesale, it's $55. I will tell you what, when my wife and I first got started in this, we didn't know anything about CBD. We went to a retail shop in Phoenix, Arizona, where we were living at the time. We watched these 2 ladies walk into that store, and they purchased a $100 bottle, a tincture of 1 ounce, $100 CBD bottle. All right. Now, I don't know about you, it's just CBD. You can see everything that's on the screen here, what's in our Swish, right? And if you break down $79.95 per ounce, that's about $13 an ounce. At wholesale, that's about just $9 an ounce. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that $13 an ounce for all of this is a much better deal than $100 an ounce, where you're only getting 10% absorption. Here, 99. Now, documentation beats conversation. And I can't show you pictures of all the people that are off their hydrocodone, they're sleeping better, all these other ailments that they've been dealing with. But what I can show you are some of these pictures. And here's what I know. After trying some 60 different products for their son, Devin, Brad Marcia Hager's son, the owner's son, nothing worked for him. He got on this product, and in 8 days, it was completely cleared up. Not only his back pain, but also these rashes all over his body. This lady here is a friend of mine. She's out in Atlanta. This is a bad case of, well, you can just see cracking and chafing on her hand. She was a massage therapist. 2 weeks being on her product, it completely looked like a normal hand again. This gentleman's a physical therapist, adult rashes, or rashes as he experienced in his adult years. The dermatologist he was seeing saying nothing's going to help you get rid of this. You're going to have to live with it for the rest of your life. 2 weeks being on our product, it's gone. These ladies, you can see the improvement here as well. Now, one of the other things that we've noticed is women with hair loss. With 35% of women as they age experience some sort of hair loss. We are noticing not only the reduction in hair loss, but also hair growth with these women. I even have testimonies with men, to include myself. This is a living blood exam analysis, all right? Basically what you're looking at is a healthy individual with, these are his red blood cells. And as you can see, they're clumped together and they're not moving. And basically this is stress and inflammation, chronic inflammation. This is what most of us are walking around. In fact, we've had some 20 people do this testing now, and everybody that has done it has had some sort of inflammation when they first went in. Some are a little worse, some a little better. 5 minutes after taking our product, complete blood scattering. You also notice that the red blood cells are rounded now. Now they can do everything they're supposed to do, deliver the oxygen, detoxify the body. This technician had never seen this before in 15 years of doing this. He bought on the spot. I have also shared this with other people, and they, doctors and physicians, and they are just absolutely wowed by it. Now, I did mention 4 other products. I'm going to get through these real quick, and then I'm going to jump into how you can take these amazing products and start making money with it. Not only that, I'm going to show you how you can get started with a free membership, as well as free product every month. The first one is our sleep. I love this. As you can see, there's a little nozzle right here and a pump. And basically, this is 9 sprays is a dose. You take this, you did the swish the first thing in the morning, and now you're going to lay your head in bed at night, and you put this, you use this 9 times underneath your tongue, you hold it for a minute, and then swallow it. You'll feel the absorption happen, and you will sleep through the night. This Serenity is great for anxiety. My grandson is completely off all his medications for his anxiousness, aggression, and anxiety. I have a 4-year-old in our organization. His mom, the 4-year-old has autism, and he's noticed a very positive effect when he's on our products. Millennials love our Serenity. It's #1 amongst them because it absolutely helps calm. The Boost, amazing for energy. My wife and I just went on a 6-hour hike today. We utilized our Boost and our Swish during the hike, and we just felt fantastic. I'm 57 years old. My wife is was about that age as well. And I'll tell you what, we tore it up. Up here, we went all the way up to about over 12,000 feet in altitude, and this is what carried us through. We have this Relief. This is our #1 spray because most people turn to CBD for pain relief. And this absolutely rocks. These are very fast acting and just amazing sprays. These are just $25 for a month's supply at retail and only $17 at wholesale. You're talking about getting CBD, CBG, all those vitamins and minerals in this little tiny spray. The only thing that changes is that there's a little lesser quantity than the Swish, and then the key ingredients are going to switch up. So let me show you real quick how you can get paid a lot of money for doing a little bit of work and sharing these products, all right? Now, I'm not gonna say that this is easy. If somebody's telling you that this is easy and you're gonna just sign up and make a lot of money, don't believe them, all right? This is gonna take some work on your part, all right? Hey, we're talking about paying you out a lot of money, but really what it comes down to is a little bit each day, 7 to 10 hours a week, sharing what you've found with others. Maybe it's a simple video that you text out. Maybe it's a simple phone call, 32-minute phone call that you make. Whatever it is, your sole purpose in life in the very beginning is to make sure others are aware of this amazing product and this amazing opportunity. The first way we get paid is a retail bonus. In fact, you can get paid up to 45% in a retail bonus. We pay 4 levels deep. You get started right away as a member, you're going to start right off making a 25% retail bonus for anyone that comes to your personal website. You see, when you get started with us, you're going to get your own individual replicated site. When somebody comes there, you're going to make a 25% commission, and it only accelerates from there. The next one we have is a personal sales bonus. This has to do with people that join you as a member, and you can make up to 25% of every order. Not just their first order or within their first few months. This is every time their order. So say I join your business, I love this product. I stay on it. You did that sale one time. I constantly reorder it. If I'm a customer, welcome, right? You're getting 25%. If I'm a member, you're getting up to 25%, which kicks in at the C3 level, which is easy to get. Month after month after month, residual income. We are a binary compensation plan. Real quick, what that means is you only have 2 positions that you have to fill. This is not one of those where you build wide and then several levels deep. There is in fact no limit to the number of levels. This is how Brad and Marcia Hager built a team of over 500,000 people in their last company. There's no limit. And the more people you have, the more sales that are going on and with Cili by Design, the more money you're making. Think about if you have 1 retail shop or you had 1,000 retail shops, right? That's what we're talking about. We're going to set you up, and every one of these little smiley faces are individuals that join your business. So let's say you get started, you put me over here on your left side, you put Brad over here on your right side. You got so excited, so you put Lisa and Susie down here as well. That's what the darkened faces are representing. But then what happens is we're going to duplicate what you did. And this is going to continue to build out. Each smiley face, again, is representing a little sale going on over here on your left sales team and a sale going on here on your right sales team. And how you get paid on it is that on Sunday night at midnight, the computer's going to add up all those sales on your left side and all those sales on your right side, and it's going to total them out. And then it's going to compare which side is less. So let's say you did 10,000 in volume right here on this, and that was your lesser team. At 10%, that'd be $1,000 for that week. If you're at the 20% level, that'd be $2,000 for that week. And you do that week after week after week, you're looking at $4,000 a month, possibly $8,000 a month. You're starting to talk some significant money, anywhere from $40,000 to $70,000 or so a year, right? It's that example I just gave. Folks, we have people doing that. It is absolutely amazing. Now, that may or may not happen for you that quickly, but tell you what is your 3 to 5 year business plan right now? Can you see if you get started with us tonight and we start helping you build this, you got a whole team of people that are going to help you because you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You have people that are going to help you build this. We're going to teach you, show you, we're going to plug you into our turnkey system. And if, like I said, you're teachable and coachable, all right, you don't try to necessarily do it your way, but you listen to what we know as proven leaders works, then your chances of success go way up. In fact, this thing can get so big over a period of time that the company caps it at $1 million per month. And you may scoff at that, but I will tell you right now, there are people in network marketing doing $1 million a month. All right. So we don't want to kill the goose that laid the golden egg. The next one here is the mentoring bonus. The philosophy behind this is that what Zig Ziglar said many years ago, you will get everything in life that you want as long as you help enough people get what they want. All right. And that what you do here, remember you got me and you got Brad, you got Lisa and you got Susie started. Well, for each one of those people that you personally mentored, you got started and mentor and help them become successful, you can earn up to 50% of what each of those people makes every single week. Folks, this can become very, very lucrative over a period of time. The next one, or actually there's 3 of these. I'm going to call these up pretty quickly so you can see them all. The car and transportation bonus, unlike most companies where you got to work your way up into the comp plan, here at Cili by Design, you get started at $100 a month at the C4 level. That's fairly easy to attain early on in your career here at Cili by Design. And it's a little bit of extra money to help you out with your car payment, maybe a lease payment, maybe insurance. The next one we have here is a travel and expense account bonus. And the thought and philosophy behind this one is, as you start to build your business, it's going to start growing. It's going to start expanding. It's going to expand into cities and states outside of your own because people lead the people. And maybe down the road, you want to travel out to one of these other states and help these teams build. Maybe you want to meet these people face to face because up until now, all you've done is Zoom calls, right? So you're going to have that ability to do that. And if you choose to do that, you don't have to. But if that is something you want to do, the company is going to help you pay this, help you do that through this travel and expense account bonus. Now get this, you're going to get the money regardless if you've done the work. All right, this starts at the C5 level of $250 and it works its way up. It's your money. You get to do with it what you want. You can run ads with it. You can run like Facebook post ads. You can run newspaper ads. You can run other types of social media. You could take a vacation, whatever you want to do. It's your money. You get to choose what you want to do with it. The last of these business builder bonuses is our healthcare and insurance bonus. Now this kicks in a little bit higher up at C6, about halfway through the comp plan. The reason is this is when people are thinking about going full-time with their network marketing business because they're making full-time income. For many people, most people, they're replacing or even going beyond what their normal job income is, but they're afraid to leave their job because they don't want to give up their benefits, right? So Brad and Marcia Hager with Cili by Design, they thought of that as well. And they're offering you a healthcare insurance bonus so you can go out and pay for your healthcare and insurance and start working from home, just like Elka and I are, living our dream. It is absolutely unbelievable. If you've never done this before, I highly encourage you doing it. Get involved, get started, and let us show you, let us work with you and make it happen for you as well. The rank bonuses here, this kicks in at C5. You hit that rank 3 times, you're gonna get a one-time check for $1,000. And as you work your way up the comp plan, all the way at the top, which is a C12, you're gonna get a one-time check for $250,000. If you added up all these rank bonuses, and remember, this is just one of the 10 different ways we get paid, that totals out at $443,000. So ask yourself, what would it be like to be able to wake up in the morning, have a cup of coffee, in your pajamas, go to your computer, check to see how big your business grew, and then make a few phone calls and work with a few people, talk with some people, and help them become more successful. And as you do, you'll start moving up in the ranks, and these checks are going to start coming in for you as well. Now, we do have a turnkey system, as I mentioned, and then I'm going to show you how you can get started. We have elite customer support. It's going to be eventually available to everybody worldwide. As I mentioned earlier, we are only marketing in the United States at this time. We have a strong social media presence with a connected global community. In fact, this company promotes and wants you to promote on Facebook and Instagram and other social medias. There are companies out there that prohibit it, not us. We even have an hour-and-a-half long training to teach you how to turn your Facebook into a cash cow, a cash-making money cow. Let's see, we got a state-of-the-art back office, business management tools and tracking reports, complete video and document library. We have weekly webinars and trainings by a corporate team and top field leaders. Like I mentioned earlier, our next one's gonna be Tuesday night, and you could get started tonight, invite guests to that, and allow our leaders to start putting people into your business. Let us do the heavy lifting while you are learning the business. We say earn as you grow, right? It's a great philosophy. We have live events eventually some point. We'll have those again, training business presentations. Our convention, our very first convention is going to be on the 26th of September. That is our company's launch date and rejuvenation reset, we are calling it. It's going to be virtual. Tickets right now are $39.95. You get started, you're definitely going to want to be a part of that as well. For $39.95, you're going to get a bag of goodies worth somewhere around $100. Then you don't even have to pay for the shipping. The company's going to pick that up for you as well. We have annual incentive trips and a cruise that you can qualify for as well. So how do you actually get started with us? Well, we have a membership. All right, this basically is going to allow you to get that website, that replicated website. It's also going to get you your back office so you can track everything, and you're going to get all the corporate support you want. It also allows you to sell retail through that business site, and you're also going to be able to buy at wholesale. All right, so you're going to get it below retail price. And then we also get to participate in the prosperity plan, as well as those annual incentive trips. Now, as I mentioned, we're about to go into launch in this company. What I'm going to show you now, I can tell you are not going to be here after the 26th of September. So this recording is only going to be good up until then because all this is about to change. But right now, because you are witnessing this, you get the opportunity to get started for just $89. $89, less than $100, you can have a business that eventually pays you $1 million a month. I don't know where else you can do that. And for that $89, you're going to get that Cili membership for free. You don't even have to pay for the membership. Company's going to pick that up for you. You're going to get a bottle of Swish and 2 sprays of your choice from the Sleep, the Boost, the Relief, and the Serenity. Now, this gets you a position. Remember those smiley faces? It's going to get you that position. In this industry, it is so important. Positioning is everything. You want to get in early, which you have that opportunity to do right now by at least getting started with the consumer pack. To me, this is not a business decision. but you do have ability to upgrade if you decide to do so later within your first 30 days. Now, this is the first of our business builder kit packs, excuse me. This is our intro pack. It's $249.95. You're going to get that Cili membership for free. You get 4 bottles of Swish and now 1 each of the sprays. So you get a complete sampling of the product. You're buying at $78 below wholesale because you're getting a bundling. And look at the retail value, almost $420. That means you could take a product out for yourself, retail out the rest, make all your money back. So business basically getting started for free and make a profit. And the best part of this, because it's a part of our pre-launch special, you get started as a C3 for your first month in the business. And if you remember, that's where you maximize out your retail sales bonus and also your personal sales bonus. So you're going to start making money a little bit quicker if you get into action. All right. Now the next one here is our networker pack. It's $499.95. You're still getting that 1-year Cili membership for free. You're now getting 8 bottles of Swish and 2 each of the sprays. You're buying it $116 below wholesale. Your retail value now jumps to $840, almost $840. You now have enough for you and your significant other or spouse. Retail out the rest. You're going to get all $500 back plus a profit. But the best part of this, the pre-launch special, again, this is going away, so you don't want to delay getting started. This, you now get started at the C4 for 60 days. So we bump you up a rank for twice as long. Now the last one here, people ask me where I get started all the time. I always tell them I get started at the top because that's the best value. And that is our Pro Pack. It's $749.95. You're still going to get that 1-year Cili membership for free. You're now getting 12 bottles of Swish, 3 each of the sprays. You're saving $155 below the member price. And look at that retail value, almost $1,260. Folks, I've had several people sell this out in their first month. I've had one person sell out 2 of these in their first month. But look at the pre-launch special. You get that promotional rank of C5 for your first 3 months, 90 days, all right? Why leave money on the table? This is all the reasons here. You've got enough product to use, share, sell, demo to other people as well, right? So now you're in business. So I don't know where your income allows you to do, your resources allows you to get started, but here's what I would encourage you to do is to get started. You see, these are one-time purchases. So you're not paying $750 every month. And if you retail this out, you're going to get all your money back anyhow. And that's our goal, to help you do that, right? But when you go on our auto ship program, all right, your monthly requirement is just a single bottle of Swish at $55 when you're on auto ship. And when you do that, your company's going to send you a free spray as well. Again, this was an abbreviated webinar. Get back with the person, get your questions answered. And we're just excited and we welcome you to Cili by Design. Find the one that fits you and just get started. You will be so glad that you did. Wishing you a wonderful night. Congratulations and welcome to Cili by Design.